So the grandma just came back home from church because she forgot to get her denture cream to put in her mouth. So she get out the car, she come in the house, and she goes to the bathroom. Now, D'Angelo and Michael, they thought that grandma was just long gone to church. So they got in the shower together. So grandma opened the door and she hear the shower running. She like, D'Angelo? And he say, hey, grandma, what's going on? She's like, oh, I just forgot something. Now, if grandma would have pulled that curtain back, she would have seen Michael in there with her grandson, D'Angelo. And oh, God, it would have been up from there.
Welcome to another episode of Dante's Prison Stories. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or I'ma push that blade.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
All right, y'all. Before we get into this story time, I want to give a disclaimer. We are in 2026. If you a dude that's on the down low and you out here perpetrating like you a straight man and you out here messing with women, listen, man, take the mask off and come on out the closet, because there's too many beautiful women out here being victimized because you dudes want to play military mind games. Okay, and what's more crazy about it, we about to get to the story. What's more crazy about it is like people accepting dudes being gay, and I'm more talking to the black community. If you get down like that, go ahead and just come on out the closet and stop living in deception. Okay? Stop hiding so people will know exactly who you are. So that woman that you playing military mind games with, at least she will have a chance, so that way she don't catch HIV or one of these other, STDs that these type of dudes be getting from, messing with men. Alright, so that's my disclaimer. If any of you dudes out there playing military mind games with other men, come on out the closet so these straight women will have a chance. Alright? Now let's get to the story. So you got this dude named D'Angelo. Now, D'Angelo, he's a gay guy, but he's on the down low. He don't want nobody to know, right? So he meets up with this dude named Michael on this app called Grinder or whatever. So they meet up and they start kicking it. And I guess, whatever gay guys do when they meet up or whatever, that's what they do when they doing this for about 2 weeks. Now, Michael is damn near homeless. He stayed with his parents and he like 25, 26. And now his parents know that he's gay or whatever, so they kind of shunned him. They really don't want to have nothing to do with him, but this is their son, so they like, we can't just put him out there in the streets like that. But at the same time, you just do you and we gonna do us, all right? Now, D'Angelo stays with his grandmother, and grandmother is one of them down south Baptist church women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go to Bible study on Tuesday, go to choir rehearsal on Thursday. On Saturday, she be with the youth ministry. Sunday, she in there praising the Lord, right? This grandma, right? And she tried to raise D'Angelo the best way that she could. D'Angelo, mama was a dope fiend. Daddy damn sure wasn't there, in and out of prison, whatever. So grandma did the best that she could do with D'Angelo. And unfortunately, D'Angelo decided that he wanted to be, gay. So anyway, he ended up meeting Michael, like I said, on this app called Grinder or whatever. And they talking and they kicking it. So I guess Michael tell him, like, listen, man, I really can't keep, stay with my parents because, they on my ass. They said I need a job. They just own me, man. You think I can stay with you? So at this point, D'Angelo haven't told him that he stayed with his grandma. So he tell him, like, look, man, I just can't, let you come stay because I stay at my granny. I ain't got my own place. So Michael was like, oh, well, I mean, do anybody else stay there? Like, what's the house set up? He like, where's the 4-bedroom? And, you know, the basement is good, but, you know, family members be coming over every Sunday, and I don't think it's a good fit. He was like, well, look, how about we just say we homeboys and, you know, friends or whatever, and I just move in the basement and pay, you know, your grandma rent whenever I can. So D'Angelo was like, well, okay, let's go for it. Now, D'Angelo ain't all the way out there like that. If grandma knew that D'Angelo was like that, she would have been put him out, right? Because, you know, grandma old school and grandma ain't going for that, right? So he tell him, listen, my granny, she on that. So don't let nothing slip out. When you come over, you have to be a man. Like, you can't show no type of femininity at all, or, you know what I'm saying? Or we both gonna get put the fuck out. So he like, man, I got you, man. No, we're in front of them, we homies. He like, and also, I got an active family, and they come around. They come around all the time, and every Sunday is Sunday dinner. So I'm just letting you know that. He like, man, bro, I got you. It's all good. Before we go on, y'all know we got to do the question of the day. All right. The question of the day is this. And there's no right or wrong answers here. This is a safe space, right? For the people in the comment section, let me know, are you straight or are you gay? I know that's a weird question, but I just want to see. There's no right or wrong answers, okay? Hold on, y'all. Somebody calling my phone. There's no right or wrong answers. So let me know in the comment section. Are you straight or are you gay? And with that, I don't want to hear, well, I'm pansexual, I'm bisexual, I'm animal sexual. I don't want to hear that. If you are attracted to the same sex, then put either you gay or you straight in the comment section, all right? And if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you smash that like button, hype the video, and share the video. Somebody might need to listen to this. And with that, y'all, let's continue with the story. So anyway, D'Angelo go home, and he like, hey, grandma, listen. You know, my homeboy, he falling on hard times, and, you know, his parents kicking him out, and, you know, is it all right that he stay in the basement for a couple months till he get on his feet? So grandma, being a good Christian woman that she is, she like, sure. Now, he don't smoke or drink. And he like, no, grandma, he don't. She like, okay, well, all right, well, I want to meet him. So he like, all right, cool. So he called Michael. And he like, hey, Michael, listen, grandma, she going for it. She want to meet you. Man, just be a man. Be a man. So Michael like, man, I got you, man. I got this. So Michael come over there. He meet grandma. You know, everything. He playing this role too. And grandma like, okay, well, this is my rules. No drinking, no smoking, no cursing in my house. You know, D'Angelo, my grandson, said that you need a place to stay or whatever, and you can take all the time you need. Just don't disrespect my house, okay? And we good. So he like, all right, cool. I understand that. So everything is going good for like the first week, as it can go, I guess. But Sunday approaches, right? And grandma tells them like, listen, I'm not forcing y'all to go to church, but I would like for y'all to go to church. Michael, he ain't going because Michael feel like, hey, man, I never believed in God anyway. I just, that ain't my thing, so it ain't really no point. But he didn't tell grandma that at all, right? And D'Angelo, he grew up in the church, but he grown now, so he don't have to go to church because prior when since his granny got custody of him till he was like 17, grandma made sure he was at church every Sunday, right? But he got a choice now. So they like, no, that's okay. So we just gonna fast forward to 4 weeks later, right? Now they know grandma leave the house around 7:45 a.m., right? So they know this. So grandma leaves the house and it's like 8:15. Now what I'm about to tell y'all next is I'm not going to go into detail because I am a straight man and I'm not finna describe what happened, but I'm just going to lead y'all to the bathroom. All right. So D'Angelo tell Michael when grandma leave the house to go to church, like, hey, you want to get in the shower with me? So he like, yeah, come on. So they go get in the shower. Now, in D'Angelo mind, grandma is on her way to church, right? And they got a good at least 6-7 hours to be alone. So they go get in the shower together. Grandma forgets to put her dentures in her mouth. So she leave her dentures on her dresser. So she's like, oh, snap. So she hit a U-turn and she heading back home while D'Angelo and Michael is in the dang shower, right? Together. So grandma pulls back up, come in the house. They don't hear her because they in the shower. So grandma go to her bedroom and she go get her dentures. You know, she got to go get like the glue or paste, whatever it is that you got to put in your mouth on them, whatever to make it stick. But it's in the bathroom, y'all. So grandma open the door and they in the shower. Now they got a black curtain so she can't see in there. So she like, who in here, D'Angelo? And they both, D'Angelo and Michael, look at each other like, oh, what the, right? So D'Angelo like, yeah, grandma, this is me. I'm in the shower. She's like, oh, okay. He like, grandma, what you doing? She's like, oh, I got to get my denture cream or whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. So so she's like, all right, I'm about to leave. I love you. He like, love you too. So grandma leave the house, y'all. So D'Angelo and Michael, they like, oh, man, that was close. Man, if my grandma would have caught us, man, it would have been hell on earth. So Michael was like, yeah, man, yeah, that's wild. So they get out the shower, whatever, and they go about their business, right? Now, we're going to fast forward to next Sunday dinner, right? So y'all remember that scene off of Soul Food with Big Mama and all them? So it's kind of like that. It's like they got a really good, well-kept, knit family, right? So everybody over there, they got black eyed peas, they got candy yams, they got the honey ham, they got turkey, dressing, collard greens, they got upside down cake, pound cake, lemon, all that, right? So they are eating or whatever, and one of the uncles got a suspicion, like something ain't right with this dude Michael, man. Like, so he asked him, of course, like, yo, where you from? You know, who your parents, and you know why they kick you out the house, and all this and that. So they talking or whatever, right? So the uncle like make a joke. It was like, man, it's just something about you, man. You just give me some weird type of vibes. So Michael like, what? He's like, what you mean weird vibes? Now, I forgot to tell y'all, Michael is very defensive. Like, he's very defensive. And he kind of snappy, too. Sometimes that little, you know what I'm saying, come out of him. Whatever. And he kind of showed it a little bit. And then when he was showing that little feminine side to himself, D'Angelo was like, hey, chill out, Unc, man. Yo, this my homeboy, yo, chill. Right? But Unc kept pressing. He just kept pressing it, right? So D'Angelo was like, hey, man, come outside, Michael. Come on, let's go outside. So they get outside, and Michael was like, man, listen, I don't know if I can keep taking this, man. Like, why won't you just tell them that you gay? He was like, what? Man, I can't do that, man. I ain't finna, man, hell no, man, you crazy? He was like, no, man, because this is getting real uncomfortable, man. Like, man, hey, something gonna have to give, man. Something gonna have to give, bro, because I don't feel like, so D'Angelo cut him off like, listen, dog, you're staying with me with my granny. My granny don't play that. My family don't play that shit. That's why I ain't come out, man. You want both of us to be homeless? Man, I will get, man, hell no, man. That's out. I'm not coming out. Are you crazy? So Michael was like, man, you need to live in your truth. You need to live in your truth, man, because you this is who you are. And then D'Angelo was like, man, you need to pipe down, man. Quiet down for somebody to hear you. So Michael's like, no, man. No, you need to start living in your truth. So D'Angelo grabbed Michael and like kind of bulldogged him off the porch, and they started walking. He said, man, nigga, let me tell you something. Why you keep saying I need to live in my truth? This ain't my damn truth, man. I'm a man. I'm a black man, right? So you keep talking about I need to live in my truth. But this ain't no truth. This is a lie, man. I am a male. I'm a man. I'm supposed to be attracted to women. So you telling me to live in my truth? What you really saying is me living in my lie. And no, man, I'm not going for that, man. Hey, you could come out to whoever you come out to, but you ain't finna do that shit to me. You ain't finna come out to my family and mess up what I got going on. So Michael was like, so you don't love me? So D'Angelo was like, what? Hey, man, listen, we just met on a damn app. I don't know you like that. Yeah, you cool or whatever. I'm looking out for you, but man, you ain't about to blow up what I got going on. That ain't gonna happen. That shit out. So Michael was like, so you don't love me? He was like, hey, man, look, I said, man, you cool or whatever, but all that love and you trying to force me to come, no, man, that ain't gonna happen, man. So Michael was like, all right, bet. All right, you got it. Say less. So D'Angelo like, what you mean I got to say less? He was like, no, you got it. You got it, D. You got it, D. So D'Angelo like, what the fuck you mean I got it? Like, what do that mean? Are you threatening me or something? He was like, no, you got it. You got it. Right? So they walking back towards the house. And Michael just stopped. And D'Angelo was like, what's up, man? What is you doing? Michael was like, you know what? I'm not about to live like this. I'm about to go up in here and I'm about to let everybody know what's been going on. D'Angelo was like, what? He was like, yeah, I'm about to go in here and I'm about to let everybody know what's been going on between me and you, and whatever happens, happen. So D'Angelo was like, did you not hear anything that I said? You can come out on your own time with your own family. You're not about to do that to me. And Michael was like, well, hey, it is what it is. And he started walking towards the house. Now, there was this lion statue that was right on the side of the house, right? And D'Angelo like, this motherfucker, I met this dude off the internet. I done invited him to stay at my grandma's house with me. We've been taking care of this dude, and he know my situation, and he trying to blow my whole spot up. Oh, hell no. So before D'Angelo knew it, he had the statue in his hand, and bam, he boomed Michael in the back of his head. Boom. He hit Michael so hard with that lion statue, it exploded the back of his head. Blew his skull like in, crushed his skull. Instant death. DOA, dead on arrival. When he hit him, Michael just hit the floor and blood just started gushing out the back of his head, y'all. So D'Angelo panicking. He like, oh, what the hell happened? What the heck happened? Now, unbeknownst to D'Angelo, one of his female cousins heard this whole conversation. You see, she was upstairs listening to them out the window because she heard the little argument when they went outside. So she was ear hustling. Not only she found out that her cousin D'Angelo was gay, but she also seen D'Angelo take Michael's life with this statue.